Alright, so we're doing this. Finally finishing off part 10, which starts with the whole, remember, this is part of the story where Aliel Sanchez kills them and then takes the throne for himself. It essentially starts at the whole Trans Am situation. So let's go through with this. Hmm. Alright. Johan. Michael. I'll never forgive that man. I'll make him regret letting me escape. I'll kill him. A transmission? But who would know the code we use? Well, your celestial being, you retard. I see we finally reached you. You're... So of course, letting Lu Mu takes her in. With Luis's wound, even regenerative treatment won't be enough. The people at the hospital said that the Gundam's beam weapon might have caused some kind of cellular damage. This is my sister's journalist friend. Why is he calling me? Yes, this is Saji. Sorry to call you this late. It's fine. Did something come up? Your sister's dead. Huh? I'm truly sorry, Saji. If I just stopped there from looking into that. Looking into what? What was my sister trying to find out? Well, please tell me. I knew my sister had been trying to investigate something lately. Does that have something to do with what happened? Kinu was doing an in-depth investigation of Aeolia Shenberg. Aeolia, you mean... He's a scientist who told the world that he was the founder of Celestial Being. While she was digging deeper into Celestial Beings... What the hell? I was so worried about Luis, now my sister is... Why? Celestial Being. Okay, fine at the Rock Island. Captain, the UN has released a statement to the entire world. I'm showing it on the monitor now. So, as we expected, they're declaring us as enemies as well. Operation Foreign Angels. Its purpose is to wipe out Celestial Being and the unknown forces cooperating with them. They also wrote about the UN Forces Gundams. They're saying it's a new type of weapon they created themselves. I guess so they'll have better public support if they say it was something built from bringing their technology together. That's what I'd say. The situation's only getting worse as time goes on, and I'm actually looking forward to the next time Haza reaches out to us. We may be able to run off to another world, but Thomas doesn't have that luxury. Bright, I have a suggestion. Can I guess what you're going to say? Very perceptive of you. Very perceptive of you. Just how many years have we known each other? Anyways, we should try and get in touch with them. Otherwise, we'll have a bunch of hot-headed youngsters running off on us. The risk is high, but they shouldn't have a problem with it. Yes, you're right. At Thomas's bridge. It's a near certainty that the UN forces are targeting us. We'll have to ready ourselves for that. Mr. Ian, can I ask you to quickly finish up the maintenance and resupplying? Already started. I'll get it done in time. I apologize for asking so much of you. That goes for you too as well, Chris. It's our job. How's the system coming along? Roughly 80%. But are you really sure about this? Disconnecting the guns from Veda's backup system will put a heavy strain on the pilots. It's vital that we do so. Anyways, here. Some refreshments. Oh, I needed this. Thanks. Hey, there's alcohol in this. Oh, sorry about that. You're not as tense as you used to be, Felt. You really think so? I do. All in all, I think it's a good trend. Gotta say, we don't exactly look like we're about to get into a battle with the UN's Forces Gundam team. Well, it's better than being all doom and gloom, right? That's right. Still, it's looking pretty rough from here on. Honestly, I'd feel a lot better if we got Londo Bell's full cooperation. They have their own battles to fight, just as we do, and we'll see our fight through to the end. We'll be counting on you, tactical forecaster. Right. We'll fight this world till the very end. That's what I'm here for. Okay, at the briefing room. Given the evidence, it's clear someone is manipulating Veda's systems. But without Veda, how are we ever going to be able to fight machines that are just like ours? Something on your mind? I'm not. Don't worry so much. Even if we can't rely on Veda's, even if we can't rely upon Veda's support, we still got the Gundams of Mitsumaragi's tactical forecasts. I take it you don't know about her past. You know what kind of crime she committed? Oh, I know. Duh. But anyone can make a mistake. In her case, it just happened to be a very big one. But the reason Miss Sumeragi chose to fight is to atone for her past, as she drinks to drown the regret she has in her heart. And the only reason she can do that is because that's what humans do. Humans, huh? Hmm? Lock-on, are you saying you know about me? So you came here as well. Came here to do some thinking, but it looks like everyone else had the same idea. Guess so. Syria, let's get something off my chest. Now that the tide is turning against us, it's important that the four Gundams cooperate with each other. Heh, I get your point, but maybe you should be saying this to Setsuna FSA. Should I be, Setsuna? Is something wrong, Setsuna? It's nothing. It's not like you to start daydreaming. Is the situation getting to you? I'm fine. I dreamed with the father that I had before. Do I want to stop fighting? Is my mind really set on quitting? Am I a Gundam? Uh-oh, we're in Veda's mainframe and the moon. So this is Veda's mainframe. This is Aeolia Shenberg's. Or rather, the system which is at the very heart of Celestial Being's plans. You think you can do it, Ribbon? Yes, but it will require some time. I'm not concerned. The Cornor family has great patience. We have waited over 200 years for this moment. Understood. It's almost time for things to begin over there. The Air Forces must get victorious for the world to be united. So long as the GN drives remain, Celestial Being can be restored at any time. This world and Celestial Being, both of them will belong to Alejandro Corner. With the bridge. East Center has a hit. It's an enemy attack. Huh. Why is it that this theme is always in every game just about now? Either in some sort of remix or something. Especially in Super Wars MX. Yo, this theme was in there like crazy. Anyways, it's an enemy attack. The enemy units are equipped with pseudo-solar reactors. It's the UN forces. They probably thought they could catch us off guard. Getting this close to us undetected. It's like they're trying to steal our trick. All hands, assume primary combat positions. Have the four Gundams launch from their containers immediately. Intercept with formation S-34. The Rock Island. The only reason Celestial Being was able to fight the world until now is because of their Gundam's superior capabilities. Now that that's out the window, they don't have a chance. That's why I'm saying we should go save them. Yeah, we're comrades in arms. Oh really? God, you guys are so old-fashioned. Well, yeah, we're from the Showa era. That's not even the point. Wait, are you two scared? I know, it's because the Evangelions can't fly, isn't it? Excuse me? What's going on here? Oh, Sho. Both of them were saying they were going to rescue Thomas. So, what coincidence. So was I. Huh? Sho. No matter who I am, it seems I just can't be heartless enough to abandon allies when they're fighting for their lives. That's what I'm talking about. Show up, bikers. Hold on. This put us in danger of being targeted by the UN forces too. I know that, but if they do attack, everyone else will be fine since you're here, right? Well, obviously. He just goaded her into it. I love the fact that everybody can manipulate Asuka easily, especially Mikazuki. We'll take our punishment for launching without permission later. Let's go, Koji, Sho. Right, should we ask Roshi too? No. If he goes out, the Miwa will come with him. That's not going to end well. Alright, then it's just us heading out. We should really stop them from... Just let them go. I'm so not dealing with those hot-blooded Showa idiots. But, come on, let's get ready to launch. Huh? We don't have any orders to go out. We will. There's no way Misato was going to take advantage of this. Uh-oh. We're in the bridge. Mez and Kaiser, Combattler V, and Bilbine have all launched. Just like you said, Amuro. We should have been quicker to act. There's nothing we could have done, considering the circumstances. Still, we can take advantage of this. The only reason the UN forces aren't challenging us right now is probably because they don't know the location of our ship yet. That being the case, a surprise attack now would work wonders. Following your assumption, then, that means we still don't know what time they may attack us. Yes. Then I'll need you to select the team as soon as possible. Understood. Also, give some thought as to what disciplinary actions or measures to take for the three who launched without permission. I think that's better left to you, Captain. You have some experience with that, don't you? I suppose I do. You're looking at me, Bright. That's just your imagination. All hands, level 1 battle stations. Oh boy, the 4 Gundams. Oh boy. That's gonna be some fun. You think about it, they used Shin Getter to wipe out an entire squadron of enemies. So, Mez and Kaiser, oh boy. Still, Juzo Kabuto predicted everything, which makes one wonder, what did he plan? The path to destruction. What's Throne Zui doing here? Recognition signal confirmed. It doesn't belong to Celestial Being anymore. Did they defect to the UN forces? No. I don't think even the Trinities will do that. It's more likely that the machine was captured from them. I bet those Celestial Being guys must be pretty surprised. Never imagined we'd have one of Celestial Being's Gundams on our side. I heard it was captured by 2nd Lieutenant Gary Biagi. At hazard, it'll be as effective. Sorry, as effective, or at least 10. I hazard it'll be as effective as at least 10 other worthwhile allies. It's our turn, boys. Let's get them. Exy's not moving. What happened to Veda's support? System error? System error? Are you for real? It's the same for me, too. What's wrong, Exia? Gundam? They're wide open. Ah. Now I wait, as they come to punish us for our deeds. This cannot be happening. There's still so much for us to do. Has Veda made the decision to abandon me? It looks like the Gundams have stopped moving. Is this some kind of trap? No, this is our trap. Sorry, this is our chance. Let's move in. It's just like when I was fighting in my homeland. Here I'm in Exia, but I still can't become a Gundam. All Gundam systems are down. It's an intervention by Veda. Switch over to our own system, like we planned. Roger. Is this where my life ends? No. No! I'm still alive! I'm still alive! Move, Exia. Come on, move! Gundam! Ugh. How is he that fast? The systems are back. We can move again. What? What's wrong, Aeolia? Mr. Uragi, there was an error in Virtue system transfer. But how come? Please, make it in time. Let's try this again. I'm gonna get a kiss from the Colonel. Die. Time for some payback. Here we go. Aeolia. You got in the way. Dynamis damaged. Dynamis damaged. Lock on injured. Lock on injured. Lock on! It can't be. He was protecting me. Lock on Stratos. Aeolia. Setsuna. Defend Dynamis and Virtue. That's a tall order if I'm honest, but we'll do it somehow. Acknowledged. Wait, what? Oh, the enemies are faster than me. Okay, so we gotta reduce one of them to 90 HP. Damn it, I'm not getting a kiss from the Colonel after I screwed up taking out the big one. They're still enemies. It's about to end it. It's about time to end this. Bangs! Ah! Hallelujah! These Gundams are just fantastic. Aren't they, crew just punk? Aliel Sanchez, what are you doing in the Gundam? Good enough. Alright, so this is where our... Yeah, we're at the midpoint where Trans Am's unlocked because Alejandro killed Aeolia. Well done, Sumeragi Lee Noriega. Creating a backup system in advance. Splendid tactical forecasting. But it's already too late. Very soon now, Celestial Beings Gundams will be defeated by the world. Level 7 is clear. We now have complete control over Veda. Do we now? Finally. What is? I knew I'd find you here, Aeolia Shenberg. Hoping to witness the world's reformation, you placed yourself in a cold sleep, with no guarantee that you could be revived. Unfortunately, you will never get to see such a reformation. I'm about to become the inheritor of both the united world you so desired and your ultimate deterrent, Celestial Being. Oh yes, I'll change this world. I'll change this world. I, Alejandro Corner. Huh? Okay. The fact that someone has come to this place with evil intentions tells me that, unfortunately, the world has not turned out as I desired. That voice, it's Aeolia Shenberg's. So humans are still foolish, they still love war, and they're still guiding this world to destruction. This is a system trap. Thankfully, I still believe that humanity can save itself, and I wish to entrust it with the power to do so. This whole world, and humanity, must change its ways no matter what. No boy. Here comes your boys. Aeolia and Kidios are down. At this rate, this Gundam thing is an amazing weapon. It makes war even more fun. Your Gundam was made for war too, wasn't it? You're wrong. You're completely wrong. You're finished. I am Gundam. El Sanchez. You. I'll defeat you. Oh. With this Gundam! What the hell is going on? Must be having a nightmare. There's text on the monitor. Trans Am? The Trans Am system. This is Trans Am? How can it move like that? What kind of magic did he just pull off? That machine started glowing red. What kind of gaudy power is that? Its mobility rose dramatically in the blink of an eye. Still more to the Gundams that we don't know about? Don't falter. That unit is the only one that can still move. We'll overwhelm him with numbers. Yeah, I think that's about enough of that. Those are the other worlders. What are you doing here? The Showa Trio's come to rescue you. Showa? Thomas has done a lot to help us out. It's time we repaid the favor. Hyoma, what's the deal with the Showa Trio thing? You were leaving us out. You can be so rude, honestly. Hey, come on. The five of us are like one heart, you know? Their sense of duty is so great I can hardly believe it. To have no regard for their own safety whatsoever. So this too is how humans behave. Lando Bello actually came to help us. I suppose my forecasts are getting sloppy. Miss Sumeragi, there are more units approaching. Camille, you came after us? There's no returning back now. Not after coming all this way. We're here as reinforcements on Captain Wright's orders. The Rock Island is behind us. Really? Joe, you and the others are all great friends, you know. You better apologize probably when we get back. Yeah. Let's cut our way through them. Aeolia, recover Dynamis and Virtue, then fall back. Setsuna, coordinate with Londo Bell and continue fighting the enemy. Roger. Sorry, everyone. Hey, what the hell? I thought the world forces were independent from these guys. Huh. I'm really raring to go now. It's a good chance to really see what this Gundam can do. We weren't expecting for them to show up, but our mission remains the same. Continue the battle. Roger. Okay. The sad part is, once again, there's no real air style or anything in this game. So, of course, all units get affected by what's called by terrain. Mezenkaiser would slaughter a GNX. Oof. Let's move Setsuna away for a bit. I wonder if the Darion Zom's gonna has better range than normal Darion. Why would you move it within attack range to me, is what I'm wondering. But this is a phone game, so I don't expect the AI to be smart. Blastilina redoing that work after that gotcha. Which reminds me, it still hasn't gotten its final SSR, the attack. You know, the one where it punches into the enemy and it loses all its armor. To reveal that it was a normal ASD Valley the entire time. Good. Now Mezenkaiser's outside of the grass or whatever. He's outside of the ocean, so we should be good. Okay, I want to see what he's gonna say. The downside is, once again, the Trans Am attack is a limited SSR, so you can't get it normally. Just gotta slowly increase that what's called that morale. And of course, Black Selena's gonna go crazy on these guys. Yeah, attack range doesn't mean nothing to these guys. That moment when they think boxing me in is gonna do anything to them. One thing I do respect though is they admit they're from the Show era. Never forget, they got super research and stuff, and they even have Mezen Kaiser on their side of things. But apparently, what's it called? Wait, what? Oh, it increases. Really? All South does that? Did I know that? Anyways. Let's see. Oh, my machine's taking considerable damage. If only the otherworlder forces hadn't shown up. Second Lieutenant, I order you to retreat. Pull out now. But I can still keep going. It's possible the otherworld forces may have even more forces set in. But we cannot afford to lose any more GNXs. Understood, sir. So we've got to retreat? But now I know how to handle the GNX perfectly. Next time I'll win for sure. Let's see what Aeolia Sanchez says. He just left. The UN forces withdrew. But man, I really didn't think the Rock Island would send more guys here. I think our punishment's going to be all the worse, precisely because of that. I was ready for that. I'll do the dishes, laundry, and whichever other chores they have for me. I think that's what they mean by punishment. Talking like student playing hooky from his part-time job. Well, I imagine we'll get tossed into solitary confinement. Wait, this doesn't mean me too, does it? I'll be sure to ask them to let you off with the hook, Jam. You saved this time. Thanks. No sweat. We're friends after all. Friends. Sure are. I mean, I think so anyways. Yeah, all three. Now let's finish this part. Alright, we're back in the mainframe facility. What do you know about this function built into the Gundams? There's nothing about it in the database. Most likely it was something that was built into the black box of the GN drive during its original construction. What? Also, it appears that all information regarding the Meisters has been completely deleted from Veda. So the Aeolia Schenberg even predicted my attempt to change plans. I will no longer be trifled with by some Aryan idealist who thinks he's God. We're at the briefing room. Alright, looks like we're all here. Now about the results of the Trans-Am system examination. Wait a minute, what about Sierra? He won't be joining us. He can look over the results of the data later. Pretty sure he feels responsible for what happened to Lock-On. I'm worried about him as well. But right now, Verifying these results takes priority. Well, this shouldn't take long. Start by checking out the file. All the compressed high-density particles that have been accumulated in the machine are released at once. This allows it to perform at 3 times its normal output for a limited time. It's a feature that was only included in the original solar reactors, the Transam system. To think that Aeolia Schenberg would leave something like this behind. But unfortunately, after using Transam, the machine's performance drops dramatically. It's a double-edged sword. But with the Transam, my Gundam can still fight. Yeah, and yours isn't the only one. Lock on. Once you're undergoing regenerative treatment, it'd be nice, but I don't think I'll be able to stay in a capsule for very long in the situation we're in. Besides, there's someone that'd be bothered by me sleeping the whole time. He means the area. I heard most of the story while I was being treated. Sounds like Exia is the only Gundam that's in fighting shape right now. Yes, I'd prefer to have them repaired right away. With the level of damage they sustained, it would require going to a specialized facility. And the way things are now, getting up into space will be no easy task. So what do we do now? What does our tactical forecaster think we should do? I think while you are in the care of La Nobel, I recognize that you are not soldiers. Ugh. For this reason, punishment as dictated by military conduct will not be implemented. In addition, both Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi and Lieutenant Amuro have requested that your punishment be reduced in light of the present situation. Then does that mean, for 1 week, all of you will do the dishes and the laundry, but you'll do it by hand? What? No freaking way. Hyoma was right. Guess so. That is all. You're dismissed. Yes, sir. That's a very generous way to deal with them. Normally, I would have slapped them and threw them in the cell, but it's probably my fault for not contacting Celestial beings sooner. I'll have a talk with everyone soon. We don't want this setting a bad example. I'd appreciate that. Then Bright, we'd best reach out to the Protagonists before they break away from us. Right, Taurus, please open the line to Tactical Forecaster Sumeragi. Roger. What happens next will depend on Haza. Ugh. So we're at the halfway point around, the death of the Meisters, all that stuff. And with Trans Am being a thing, it looks like we're going to another world soon. So let's see what world we're going to go to. Hey, we're back with Full Metal Alchemist. Not Full Metal Alchemist. Not Full Metal Alchemist. We're back with Full Metal Panic and World 3 stuff. Hey. I can't wait. Oh, and then, what's called Zegpain's there, and Shin Getter, so hopefully something good. But oh well. Thank you all for watching. Until the next part, goodbye.